Hello everyone, and you are very welcome to today's picky card reading, which is going to be your March predictions, your psychic reading, what may be coming in for you in the month of March. We'll also be getting you some guidance as well for the next few weeks. So before we get started, please bear in mind that if you hear anything in this reading that you do not like, know that you can change anything at any point in time. Please only take the messages and how they resonate for you in your life and leave the rest. Don't try and make anything fit. Please also bear in mind this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, just follow your intuition. There may be different messages for you in different piles. And again, I always say, if you feel drawn to one pile and you go to that pile, not all the messages may resonate for you, but there will definitely be something there for you if your intuition calls you there. So what I'm going to do now is show you the crystals up close and personal, so you can decide which pile is the right one for you. On pile 1 we have rose quartz. On pile 2 we have amethyst. And on pile 3 we have angelite. So pause this video if you feel you need to. Please take as much time as you need. I would suggest closing your eyes, taking a few deep breaths, and then choosing the pile or crystal that you feel most drawn to. I know everyone has their own way of choosing piles, so do whatever feels right to you. Again, as I say, if you feel drawn to more than one pile, please just follow your intuition, as there may be some important messages there for you in other piles. So once you have chosen, all you have to do is go to the description box below. All the piles will be time-stamped and you can skip ahead straight to your reading, and I'll begin with pile 1. Hello pile 1, and welcome to your reading for the month of March in 2022. So first of all, we're going to start off with this card, which will just give us your general focus for the month of March. Then we're going to get into your tarot cards to see exactly what it is that will be happening for you over the month of March, and taking an in-depth look at what may be happening for you. And then we're going to finish off with some oracle cards, which will just give us some guidance for you for the month of March. So your general focus for the month of March is the 7th chakra by Archangel Uriel with number 41. So this is all about your crown chakra. Now for some of you watching this, you will know what the crown chakra is and you'll be fully aware of what that is. But for those of you who don't, your crown chakra is at the top of your head, just above your head, and it's literally the source of divine energy, of divine connections from spirit. It's all about being connected to the divine source, to be totally honest with you. And it's all about messages, divine intervention, connection to spirit, and that being free flowing. So really you being a channel to spirit and to the divine to receive messages and guidance for everything, literally. I feel that this is more focused on you and what you will be dealing with in the month of March, and I feel for a lot of you it's something you're currently dealing with. So it'll be different for everyone, and we will find out more details when we get into your tarot cards. But I definitely feel the strong sense a lot of you are opening up your crown chakra. It is wide open. You are increasing your connection to spirit. You are increasing your connection to your own spirituality and your own spiritual practices, whatever they may be. If you're not on a spiritual journey, it just means that your crown chakra is a lot more open in the month of March, and you will be receiving a lot more guidance from spirit, even if you are aware of that or not. So you may not know that you are receiving these messages from spirit, but you will have a knowing within you, a feeling within you, that gut feeling you get about something in your life, and you will know what exactly it is that you need to do. So be aware of that for the month of March, because I do feel a lot of you are going through a very difficult situation, and I just feel it's almost like divine intervention, like spirit has to intervene here to give you guidance and support, to let you know that you are protected, you are safe, and that they are helping you through any difficult situations. Now if you're not going through a difficult situation and you're not on a spiritual journey, This is all just letting you know spirit is there with you. They are trying to connect with you, and this will come in many different forms. So again, it depends on the spiritual abilities or your spiritual awareness. But for some of you, it may be literally just an idea that pops into your head out of nowhere. It may be you having very prophetic dreams, or you're dreaming of something that's currently happening in your life, or someone you're dealing with in your life, or you will literally have a psychic dream. So you dream about something and then it actually happens. For others of you, this may be you really tapping into spirituality, tapping into that crown chakra, and you will know exactly what to do from there. For others of you, it may be just constantly seeing the same numbers over and over again, particularly angel numbers, because I do feel a very strong angel energy here. Obviously, we have Archangel Uriel. And for others of you, it's just seeing the same signs and synchronicities over and over again. So you may see the same object over and over again, the same number over and over again, the same animal, whatever it may be for you. Some of you may have specific signs and symbols with spirit, and you will know exactly what the messages are. And for those of you who don't, it's just seeing the same thing over and over again, but a very strong sense of you being connected to yourself and to the divine over the month of March, whether you are aware of that or not. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to keep repeating myself with this energy, but I'm going to take a look at your tarot cards now and see exactly what this is helping you with. So what we have for you, pile 1, is the 4 of fire, which is the 4 of wands. We have the strength, 10 of fire, which is 10 of wands, 6 of earth, which is 6 of pentacles, and 3 of fire, which is the 3 of wands. So we do have a lot of fiery energy here for you in the month of March. Some of you may actually be a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or you may be dealing with someone with those signs, whether it be sun, moon, or rising. But definitely I did pick up on some of you are going through a difficult situation, and with the 10 of fire here in the middle of your spread, I definitely do feel there is a bit of a heavy burden on you. I feel it's already there, if that makes sense. I feel like you're carrying this with you into the month of March. Now, for some of you, this may be a heavy burden in a relationship. You may be going through a very difficult time at the moment. You may be having conflict with someone, because I do feel some of you are in that situation. Others of you, the 10 of fire here is probably just you doing too much. You're probably just really burdened at the moment. You may be really busy. You may be I feel like your life is really busy, a little bit chaotic, maybe a little bit overwhelming at times. You're just trying to do a lot for everyone. So I feel over the month of March, you will be trying to gain a greater balance in that situation, because you do have the 6 of earth beside it. So you are trying to sort out that situation. You are trying to compromise with someone if you're in conflict with them, or you are trying to just balance out your life a little bit more, so it's not so chaotic and it's not so busy, and really just giving yourself a lot more time and not taking on as much on your own shoulders. Now, we do start off with the 4 of fire, and for me as a reader personally, the 4 of fire to me always represents relationships, structure, your home life. So to me, can also be family members. So some of you may actually, as I did pick up on, you may be actually dealing with a situation in your life, whether it be a family member, a relationship, there's someone significant in your life. How I feel you may be needing to dig deep and find that strength with a relationship in your life that I feel has become a bit of a heavy burden. It has become a little bit heavy for you to carry, and you may be asking yourself what it is I need to do. There is a need for more balance here at the 6 of earth, absolutely. There needs to be a lot more give and take, equal give and take as well. So you may feel like you are constantly giving to this situation, you're not really getting much back. You may feel someone is not being completely honest with you. Because we have so much fire energy here, you may also be dealing with someone who may be a little bit stubborn. I have to say that someone who really kind of jumps into things without thinking about it, and that may be difficult for you to deal with. That may also be your energy. You may just want things to get going. You may just want things to be sorted out, and you really want it done now. You have no patience for that whatsoever. But I do see over the month of March, if that is the situation for you, you are really asking yourself here with the 3 of fire, how do you proceed? How do you move forward? What it is you need to do next? So there are steps being taken, I feel, over the month of March to kind of sort this situation out. As I said, everyone is in a different situation, so it's really difficult to pinpoint exactly what every single person watching this is going through. But the strongest sense I'm feeling here is the 10 of fire being the main energy for you in the month of March. That heavy burden, something becoming too much for you, and you knowing that you have to release something, you have to let something go in order for you to find that balance in your life and to move forward in a much better energy for you, a much more positive energy. You don't feel overloaded with things happening, you don't feel so chaotic, and so you can really decide what it is that you want, what it is that you need to do moving forward. The Six of Earth here is a really important card because it is equal balance, it is equal give and take, and things really balancing out for you. It does say on the Six of Earth, gifts of money, time or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan or paying off debts. So that may be a very specific message for some of you when it comes to money, your finances, your career. I do kind of feel a career vibe for some of you as well. I do definitely feel that. If that is the case, your job again may be overwhelming you. You may be working too hard. You may be trying to decide, do I really enjoy this anymore? Is this something I really want to continue doing? And you need to find a better work-life balance, I feel, for a lot of you. Some of you may be at home working and you may not want to do that, because I feel the strong sense of you wanting to have more balance, you wanting to be more in the workforce, you wanting to be more committed to your work, you really want to be present. That's the energy that I'm feeling. So again, everyone's in a different situation. But the Strength here is also a very important card. The Strength is a major arcana card, which is just major energy. So definitely you will need a lot of strength over the month of March. I feel it's more about mental strength, because I feel there's a lot of possibly thought process going on here. What should I do? How do I find this balance? How do I release this heavy burden? Again, going back to your first card, listen to your intuition. Trust yourself more here. Trust yourself and how you're feeling, what it is you're picking up on different people over the month of March, because you definitely have an inner knowing here about what it is you need to do. But definitely I feel the focus here is you asking yourself, how do you move forward? What do you do next? How do you move on from this situation, or how do you kind of fix it? I do feel with the Three of Fire there may be some patience needed as well. The Three of Wands can be a very patient energy, or just having to wait a little while for things to get better. But the Six of Earth, again, as I said, is a very balanced energy. So that's something that you really want to be focusing on in the month of March. And I definitely feel a lot of you will find that balance too. You will drop this heavy burden, whatever that may be for you in your life. The Ten of Fire can also be an energy of endings. So some of you may be actually trying to release something from your life. Again, a career, a situation. I feel for a lot of you it's to do with your home life. So again, it may be where you live, who you live with, a specific relationship in your life, and just getting those vibes. And for others of you, this is all about your career. So it's all about finding that balance, digging deep, finding that strength, doing what's best for you, thinking about your long-term success as well. And the Four of Fire here is a very successful energy as well. So no, not all hope is lost. I do feel there is a way to get through this. If that is what you want to do, whatever situation you're in, there is a way to do that. The Four of Wands is a very successful energy about peace, abundance, contentment. So it is success. So please bear that in mind. And the Three of Fire, again, you start with the 4 and you finish with the 3. So some of you may feel like you do need to step back a little bit from someone or a certain situation in your life in the month of March, because you need more balance. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at some oracle cards for you, just to get some extra guidance for you in whatever situation you may be dealing with. So first off, we have Broken Open with number 28. Then we have Sovereignty with Queen of the Moon with number 41. I always give the numbers of these cards for anyone who may be new, just because I feel numbers can be very significant to people in certain areas of their life. We have Nothing Is Yet Set in Stone with Mutable Moon. I just picked up on this. Not all hope is lost just yet, so please don't give up. And then we also have Conflict, which I did kind of pick up on earlier. I do feel some of you are dealing with some sort of conflict in your life. So starting off here with the Broken Open card, this is literally, again, going back to the first card that we had. For some of you, you will feel like you are broken open in the month of March. Some of you may be going through a spiritual awakening or spiritual ascension. And so for a lot of you, you may feel like your whole world is crumbling or falling apart and nothing is really going your way. You may also be questioning yourself, questioning everything in your life, your career, your relationships, where you are in your life, where it is you want to go. You may literally feel like everything is falling apart. Please know that this is happening for a reason. The things that are not meant for you are now going to fade away from your life. The people that you don't feel associated with anymore, the people you don't feel aligned with anymore, you will want to draw your energy away from those people, because you will not feel like you're in alignment with them anymore and they're not for your highest good. You will know this. Again, please listen to your intuition. Please know that even though you may be going through a dark night of the soul, you may feel like your whole life or world is falling apart, please know it is happening for your highest good. even if it feels very confusing at the moment. Now that won't resonate for everyone, because I know not everyone is on a spiritual journey, and that's absolutely fine. The broken open card is also about an energy of you feeling like you were literally on your knees. You literally feel like someone literally tried to break you, tried to hurt you, tried to drag you down. And again, this may be a situation you're dealing with where you currently feel this way about a specific situation in your life. So know that nothing is ever set in stone. Things can always move and change. Everything is energy, and energy changes. So please know that. I also feel the broken open card, a lot of you really may have gone through a very difficult situation where you literally feel you're on your knees. You literally feel, I don't know how I'm going to get myself out of this situation. Know with the sovereignty here, sovereignty, this is all about you stepping into your power and taking control of your life, making decisions for yourself that you know are best for you, regardless of what situation you're in. And March will be a very powerful month for you. Even though you may feel a bit confused, a bit overwhelmed, going through a bit of a heavy burden, a bit of a heavy energy, know that you have the power to control your life, and that's what it's all about. I also feel, because you have mutable moon here, with nothing is yet set in stone. If you don't like something that's currently going on in your life, know you still have time to change things. You have time to take control and change it. There's an energy of being adaptable, being versatile. And again, going back to the Six of Earth, equal give and take here in a situation. So you may need to do that, whatever situation you may be in, but there's definitely room for maneuver here is really what I'm feeling. You also have the conflict card here, and again, this may be you dealing with a conflict in your life. Again, it could be in any area of your life, in your career, in what it is you want to do in your career as well, like your home work life balance as well for a lot of you. And again, it may be situations or relationships in your life. The conflict here may also be an inner conflict, where you may know that there may be someone in your life that you may feel a little bit isolated from. This person may be isolating themselves from you, or you may feel you need to take a break from them because this situation has just become a bit too much for you. Again, with the broken open, I just feel a lot of you have really been really badly hurt. Damaged is the word that came to my mind, but I don't like using that word because I don't feel any of us are ever damaged. But that word did come to my mind, but I don't like using that. But I definitely feel the broken open here is a lot of you really were on your knees. That's the image I keep seeing of you really being knocked down really badly, or someone trying to knock you down. So it's really all about you stepping into your power here, really knowing that you are in control of your life and you get to change everything. And the conflict may be an inner conflict within yourself, where you may be having to make a decision about releasing something from your life, something you know there is no equal balance here, and that is exactly what you were looking for. A lot of you, I feel, are just looking for a calmer energy in your life. You want to move away from any conflict, whether that's an inner conflict or with someone in your life. You really just want to be in a much more balanced energy and feeling a lot more secure and happy within yourself, and that is exactly what will happen for you. But a lot of you are waiting here for the right moment to make a decision or to take a step, whether that's stepping away from someone or stepping into something new. You're just really waiting here, and you're really waiting for the right time. If you're waiting for the right time, not that I'd ever tell anybody what to do, but pile one, there will never be a right time. It's all about you just going with what you feel is right for you, whatever time that is for you. Again, everyone's in a different situation, but definitely nothing is yet set in stone. So know that if you don't like something that's currently going on, you have the power to change it in the month of March, and there may be many changes happening for you, but I do feel you were in control. And if you're not, it is time for you to take control and really step into your power, and know that the conflict will not be here forever. It will change. Things never stay the same, and just know that you can get through this. Again, you go back to your tarot card here with the strength. You have the inner strength and the courage to do this, and it is important for you to follow your heart as well. Do what you feel is best for you. Now, to finish your reading, I'm going to get some just last guidance for you. This is my own deck with channeled messages on them, so I'm just going to get you a few cards just for guidance before we finish. I'm just shuffling them off camera because I don't have room on camera to do that. So any guidance, please, Spirit, for pile one for the month of March. Guidance or advice for pile one for the month of March. Okay, got a whole load of cards. So So the first one we have for you is it's time to take back control. As I said, this is amazing. It's time to take back control of the negative thinking and habits that are making you feel stuck. It may be easy to bury your head in the sand and ignore it, but you are ready to face it head on. Brighter days are coming. This is a very, very important message. It is time for you to step back and really take control. This may be in a particular situation in your life. As I keep saying, there may be someone in your life that you know you need to take back control with, or it may be just you just taking general control in your life. Maybe you just felt a bit led recently, like everyone else was deciding for you and you were just going with the flow. Now it is time for you to do that. It's also time for you to try and step away from this negative thinking again. If this conflict is an inner conflict within yourself, doubting yourself, not believing yourself, not stepping into your confidence and your power, it is time for you to change that. The next card we have for you is there is a need for more balance. We were just talking about balance with the Six of Pentacles. There's a need for more balance in your life right now. Ask yourself where in your life you may need to stand up for yourself more. The truth always comes out. Good karma is on its way to you. So definitely I feel the month of March you will be asking yourself, where do you need more balance in your life? What is it that you can change that can really change that for you? Again, it's asking yourself, are you doing too much for others? Are you not getting that back? Because there's definitely a lack of balance in some area of your life. So it is time for you to really step into your power. Ask yourself where you can balance situations out, where it is you need to step back a little bit, where it is you need to set some boundaries, and what it is that is right for you. So the next card we have for you is throat chakra with communication. Speak up and speak with confidence. You know what you are talking about is true. Share your knowledge with others. You will help more people than you realize. I feel this message is specifically for those who resonate with the first card, who were on a spiritual journey. So it's all about you opening up and being true to yourself and speaking with confidence. You know exactly what it is you're talking about and you believe in it so much. It's time for you to share your knowledge because you will help others who may be going through a spiritual journey like yourself. There may be something you've learned along the way that you know that you can help others with. So really the strong sense, but all your messages here is all about you knowing you're in control, because some of you I feel you think you are not. So know that you are. Whether you're on a spiritual journey or not, the throat chakra is very specific about speaking your truth, opening your mouth and communicating what it is you feel. And again, if you are dealing with a conflict with someone, this may be somebody you work with for some of you, or maybe a specific relationship in your life, it's time for you to open up now and communicate clearly. You may need to set some boundaries with some people too, but you do need to start that conversation. And lastly, we have for you, your worries are unnecessary, but you may need to take action. Be your own knight in shining armor. You got this. This is all about you stepping into your power, as we said. I love how all your messages are all synchronizing together and they all really make sense. So it is very strong month for you stepping into your power, just taking back control of situations in your life that you feel you are out of control of for a long time, or you feel that things are out of balance. It's just all about you putting them back into balance and knowing that you have the power and the control to do that. It's important as well for you to ask spirit for help if you are spiritual, or if you're into spirituality or you practice spirituality in some way. Rely on that in the month of March if you can. And even if you're not, it's just all about you really sitting down calmly. Breath work is very important, and I always say this. And I find sometimes that if I do feel overwhelmed, or I know I have to do something and I'm a bit anxious about that, I will literally just take myself to a quiet corner in the house. I will just sit down with my feet flat firmly on the ground, and I will literally close my eyes. I will put my left hand on my heart and I will literally take a few deep breaths in and out and just focus on your breath. And that is so amazing. That is a form of meditation. You don't have to do it very long, 5 minutes and job done. And it really just centers you back into yourself. It calms your anxiety and it really helps you to know that you are in control and that you got this, you can do this. And remember, you have the strength card, you have it all within you, you can do this. Pile one, and March will be a very significant month for you. A lot of you making decisions about your future, about your career, about your life. But know that nothing is ever set in stone. You can change anything at any point in time. So that is what I see for you, pile one, for the month of March. I really do hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope that this reading resonated for you and gave you some guidance or reassurance. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. I honestly do appreciate it so much. If you enjoyed this reading, please do like it for me, or you can comment and let me know if it resonated for you, or you can just pop in an emoji in the comment box. I love hearing from you guys. If you would like to, and I would greatly appreciate it, that will help my channel grow so much, if you could hit that subscribe button for me. And if you would like to get notified each time I upload a new reading, just make sure you press that bell. Thank you so much again, pile one. I wish you the very best of luck for March. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today, and hopefully I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye. Hello pile 2, and welcome to your reading for the month of March. We're going to take a look at what may be happening for you over the next few weeks. So we're going to start off with this card here, which will just give us your general focus for the month of March. And what we have for you is action with number 17. So it's definitely something that you need to take action on over the month of March. This may be something I feel for some of you, you may have been procrastinating on, something you've been putting off, that you know you need to make a decision, or you know you need to take action on something in your life and you just have been putting it off. For me, the energy here with the black horse and the white horse is all about kind of like duality, the yin and yang in you, and that is really all about the feminine and masculine energy that we all have within us regardless of what gender we are. And it's all about sitting back and watching things unfold, procrastinating, not doing anything about it. And then the other side of us, which is all about taking action, getting something done. And I really feel a bit of a balance there. Maybe you need a bit more of a balance in that. Maybe you haven't been doing enough in a situation. I feel really it's the energy of you keep putting something off, and it's time for you to actually put the work in. This could be in so many different areas of your life, and I know everyone, as I always say it, is in a different situation, but it may be you having to make a decision about something in your life, about taking that first step into something, or really just getting something done. There is an energy here of you almost really wanting to get going. You want to be like this white horse here and really taking really strong fast action, and then there's almost a part of you with the black horse here where you're like, yeah, I really want to do it, but oh, I really can't. It's that kind of an energy where you're maybe holding yourself back for some of you and having to make a decision or actually take some physical action when it comes to getting something done. When I see the horses here, it always reminds me of the knight cards in tarot, and the knights are all about taking action. But if you take for instance the Knight of Swords, which is a really fast, quick moving energy, and then the Knight of Pentacles, who does take action, but it is very slow. So I feel that kind of energy for you with this card. It's almost like you really want to take really fast action and get something moving really quickly, and then it's almost like you want to just take your time with it. You don't want to really jump in as fast as what you thought, and that's the kind of energy I feel where you maybe a little bit push and pull there within yourself to take action. So what I'm going to do now, instead of rambling on with this energy, I'm going to take a look at your tarot cards and see exactly what it is you need to take action on. You literally cannot make this up, pile 2, and I, just so you know, I do not look at your cards until I turn them over, and as soon as I turn them over I press record immediately. And I was just talking about the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, and you start your reading with two knights, but you start off with the Knight of Water, which is the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Earth, which is the Knight of Pentacles, which I was talking about. You also have the Empress, the Four of Air, and the High Priestess. So you have really strong, powerful cards, pile 2. You first of all have two knights here, which is incredible energy, and you also have the Empress and the High Priestess, which are both major arcana cards in tarot, which is just major energy, important energy. But you also have two very strong feminine cards here, so your feminine energy with the Empress and the High Priestess. So I'm going to get to that in a minute, but starting off your reading with the two knights. So to me, the knights in tarot, as I said already, is all about taking action. But because you have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles here, I do feel there needs to be a balance for you to take action in something in your life between your emotions and your head. So the Knight of Water is the Knight of Cups, which is all about emotions and how we feel, and sometimes taking emotional action towards someone. So there's already an emotional tie there to someone or something in order for you to want to take the action with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Earth then is the Knight of Pentacles, and again, as I said, the Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving energy. But the Knight of Pentacles is also very practical, very logical, thinks things through before they do anything, so that's why it takes a bit more time. But the Knight of Pentacles also brings a lot of longevity, a lot of success, a lot of long-term success. So for a lot of you, this may be you taking action towards a career move, starting that new career that you wanted to do, starting a new business, maybe taking steps in a relationship to get yourself out there again, to take action on a journey that you want to do. Now, because we have the Empress here in the middle, the Empress is very strong, abundant energy, feminine, female, intuitive energy. The Empress also creates a lot of abundance for herself, and the Empress is ruled by Venus, so which is all about love, harmony, balance. But the Empress is about birthing something new in your life. For some of you, this may literally be about going on a fertility journey. Maybe you need to take action on that. Maybe you need to take steps in order to get yourself on that journey, or to progress on that journey to where you want to be. But the Empress is also about just birthing something new in your life. So taking that action, the action you need to take is about beginning something new in your life, and something you really want as well, something that will make you very happy here with the Knight of Water. But there needs to be some practical steps taken with the Knight of Earth as well. The Empress is a very beautiful energy. It says on the Empress card here, and it's Archangel Gabriel, if anyone needs to know that, because if you are in that Empress energy, call on Archangel Gabriel to help you, because he definitely will, particularly if it's to do with love, healing, on that fertility journey as well. For some of you, Archangel Gabriel is a brilliant archangel to help with that. But it does say on the card, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So allow yourself to create the reality that you want. Know that you have it within you. With the Empress here, you really can. Particularly the High Priestess as well. The High Priestess is all about your intuition, it's all about your inner knowing, and it's all about you following your gut instinct. That's very important. Very highly intuitive pile, I definitely feel. Some of you may not believe yourself, though. You may not trust yourself as much as what you should, and that may be the block holding you back, your inner thinking, your negativity. You're holding yourself back, making yourself feel stuck in situations, and really talking yourself out of taking action as well. But definitely the strong need here for you, pile 2, to take action towards something in the month of March. That's going to be very important. The High Priestess also has a lot of patience as well. She considers things carefully before she takes any action. It's all this inner knowing that she has within her, and she just stays silent as well about a lot of things. She thinks it all about it inwards, and then after she takes the time, then she takes the action to do something. So that may be something you need to do as well, but definitely need to take action here very strongly. Now you do have the Four of Air here as well. The Four of Air is the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords is all about rest, recuperation. It's all about healing. It's about taking a step back. It's about taking a pause, taking a break, and really looking after yourself, regenerating yourself, getting back your energy, and just giving more time to yourself. So the Four of Swords may be an energy of you really taking the time to make a decision about what action it is that you do need to take. Meditation, of course, will be brilliant. The Four of Air is also associated with meditation. If that is something that you're into, that would definitely be something that could help you make a decision here about what action it is that you need to take. Because everyone is in a different situation in their life and going through different things, this will resonate for you in so many different areas of your life. So if you're watching this pile and you're asking yourself, but what does this mean for me? What action is it I need to take? It's all about asking yourself where you feel in your life you do need to take action. You do need to take that first step onto a journey, or you do need to just decide on doing something. It is definitely something that I feel you've already been thinking about. It's definitely something you know you need to take action on. But again, some of you may be in that energy of trying to decide what it is you need to do. So it will be important for you to listen to your intuition. Trust yourself more. Trust that gut instinct that you're getting. You have the Empress here and the High Priestess. There's major abundance surrounding you in the month of March, but it is about you taking that first step. Yes, it may be a long journey because you have the Knight of Earth and the Four of Air, which are kind of pausing energies. The Knight of Earth does take action, but again, as I said, it's a very slow moving energy. But as I said as well, there is a lot of longevity, a lot of success here with the Knight of Earth also. It does say on this card, just so you know, time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. So, and there is no angel on this card, but definitely I do feel strong angel energy for a lot of you. Now I am using the Angel Tarot deck as well, just so you're aware of that. but I definitely feel strong angel energy. So we have Archangel Gabriel here, we have Archangel Haniel. So definitely rely on your archangels if you feel you need to make a decision and you're asking yourself what action it is you need to take, or what it is you need to do next. Call on your archangels. They will help you. They will try and assist you in any way they possibly can. So don't be afraid to do that if you need to. But definitely the energy of you buckling down and getting things done, taking that first step. And if you tell yourself, you make a commitment to yourself, you're going to do something, actually do it, move forward with it, and allow yourself to move forward. Because I feel the strong sense a lot of you are holding yourself back from doing something, and it's your own inner thinking and your own doubts and not believing in yourself which is not allowing you to move forward. For some of you, this action may be something you've been thinking about doing for a very long time, but you keep pushing it to the back of your priorities, keep pushing it to the back of your mind, saying one day I'll do that, one day I'll do that. Know that it is right for you with the Empress and the High Priestess. So it's really you're getting in your own way, to be totally honest with your pile 2. So don't allow that to happen in the month of March. Allow yourself to flourish, grow, and really proceed with your life. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at some oracle cards just to see if we can get you any more messages or guidance for the month of March. And what we start off with first is protection with number 24. Then we have don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo, what I was just talking about. Do not let your ego get in the way, and don't allow yourself to get in your own way. Really allow yourself to flourish in the month of March. Then we have milestone. Love to see this for you. And then lastly we have a tall tale with number, the light is shining, number 35. So definitely the tall tale here is exactly what I was talking about, is the tales, the stories you tell yourself. I can't do this. What do I need to do? I don't know how to do it. I'm not good enough for this. I can't do this. All of this negative self-talk that is holding yourself back. It's all about what you tell yourself. There is a major milestone here you are going to achieve in the month of March. But again, I feel it's all about you getting out of your own head, to be totally honest with you. I can't ignore this card as well, by the way. I will go back to a tall tale. But you do have protection here. I'm just going to show you this up close. As I was saying about your angels, know that you are protected. They are looking out for you. You can see here this bird is literally carrying this lady in a basket. It's almost like this bird is carrying a baby. So for some of you going back to the Empress, you may be on a fertility journey, and this may be very significant for you. Know that whatever journey you're on in the month of March, you are closely protected. This just reminds me of very loving, motherly energy, like the Empress energy. So that's very, very powerful message for you to know. So there are major things you are achieving. You are achieving a major milestone. Now for some of you, this milestone may be something amazing in your life you want to bring in, like having a baby, buying a home, starting a business, getting into work, something to do with your career, your love life, whatever it may be. For others of you, this milestone may be taking that first step, telling yourself, yes, this is what I want to do. I know I need to do this, so I'm going to take the first step, and I'm going to take that leap of faith, and I'm going to jump right in. So it depends where you are in your life and what it is you're trying to focus on and what action you're taking in your life. But definitely major milestone, major achievement for you in the month of March. But you have to get out of your own head. You have to stop not allowing yourself to progress, really holding yourself back. Get out of your own way. Don't let pride get in your way. And I feel this is strongly, it's all about you not getting in your own way, just allowing things to move as they are supposed to, but taking that action, doing what it is you need to do. Some of you may be watching this and thinking, I don't know what this is about, because I feel a very confused energy with this pile. I do feel it will make sense to you as the month of March progresses. You will know exactly what action it is you need to take, where it is you're headed, and what it is you need to do. I know that it is really good for you. Whatever's coming in for you in the month of March, pile 2, you are achieving a major milestone, a lot of happiness, success, and abundance coming in for you. So what I'm going to do now before we finish our reading is I'm going to choose just a few advice cards for you. This is my own deck that have channeled messages on them. So we're just going to see if we can get you any more advice before we finish our reading. So any advice, please, Spirit, for pile 2 for the month of March. So first up we have the song first with Becky Hill, Heaven on My Mind. This may be a very specific song to you. It may be a song you recently heard and it really touched you, or it may be a song you will hear now after watching this reading, or it may be a song for you to look up, as there may be some messages there in the lyrics for you. We also have the number 8. This may be a very specific angel number for you, and your message is: there are many options in front of you. Decide clearly what will make you the most happiest. Keep your thoughts positive. This is what you need to take action on. So a lot of you may be in that thinking energy. You may have a lot of options in front of you. You may have a lot of decisions that you need to make. It's all about asking yourself what will make you the happiest. So really give yourself that time. A card just fell out here, which I'll get to in a minute, but really giving yourself time to think about what it is you need to do, because with the 4 of Swords as well is all about taking time out, taking time for yourself to heal, regenerate. Some of you may need to do that to recharge your batteries, and once you do that, you will know exactly what it is you need to do. So for a lot of you, I think the action you need to take is really taking a step back, really allowing yourself to heal, give yourself that energy, recharge your batteries, and then after you do that, you will be able to do whatever it is you want to do and take the action you need to do. It does say here, keep your thoughts positive. So if you have been in a negative energy, or you feel that other people's negative energy or other people's actions or people around you or situations in your life have been holding you back and dragging you down, it is important for you to take that time for yourself to heal. Do something nice for yourself, relax a little bit, try and switch off your mind and try and be as positive as you possibly can. Next up, this card fell out of the deck as I was talking, so we do have another song here, Britney Spears' Baby One More Time. Before I get to this, there's a lot of synchronicities here about babies, so I definitely feel a lot of you who may be watching this may be on a spiritual, or not a spiritual journey. You may be on a spiritual journey, for me to say that, but a lot of you may be on a fertility journey. There's just a lot of synchronicities here and a lot of feeling. I'm feeling the energy of that. And if you are low at the milestone, there may be some positive news for you in the month of March. But the message on the card says, in the next few weeks, expect an amazing miracle to happen, one that is filled with love, luck and immense happiness. This is a beautiful card to get, and I don't do fertility readings. I think anyone who's asked me for a reading will know that by now. I don't do it because I just feel it's very difficult for me to say 100% accuracy that this is going to happen for you if you're on a fertility journey. It's extremely difficult to do that, and I'm not God, and I can't tell you when you're going to have a baby. Having a baby is a miracle, and I know it is, and I know being on a fertility journey can be so difficult and so long and so heartbreaking for so many couples. So I would never want to add false hope to anyone and then for that hope to be dashed. But this is a beautiful sign. No matter what journey you're on, no matter why you chose this pile, know that March will create a miracle for you. You are reaching a major milestone. There is happiness coming in here. Britney Spears' Baby One More Time may be a very significant song to you for something. It is an oldie but a goodie, so there may be something in that for you as well. I'm just going to see if I can get you any more advice now for the month of March. I was about to say September there, so September may be very significant to some of you, just so you know. So the next card we have for you is all the number 2s. So number 2 may be very significant to you, and you may see it in any different forms, as I have here: 222, 22, 22, 22 or 2. Very significant number 2. You may be weighing up your options or trying to make a decision. The best way forward is one where there is a peaceful resolution. So definitely the same kind of messages are keep coming up about making a decision, about having to take action. It's all about you deciding what is the best way forward for you. But I definitely feel you need to give yourself time as well to think about what is the right thing for you to do. But it says here the best way forward is one where there is a peaceful resolution. So it's all about doing what's best for you and really creating that peaceful, loving, harmonious energy. Again, going back to the Empress card as that came up for you. I'm just going to choose one more card for you for some advice for the month of March, just to finish your reading on one last advice card for the month of March for pile 2, please, Spirit. Okay. So what we have, you cannot make this up. It's time to take action on the things that are holding you back. Now is the time to release. Endings bring new beginnings. Release yourself from the past and anything that has made you feel stuck. I mean, seriously, you cannot make this up. I'm shuffling these cards live behind the camera. I can't do it on camera, unfortunately, as I broke my big ring light and now I have no room here on the front, but you can hear me shuffling here in the background. You cannot make this up. The strongest sense is all about you releasing yourself from things from the past, releasing yourself from stuck energy, allowing yourself time to heal, allowing yourself not to hold yourself back, not to be telling yourself you can't do things and not believing in yourself. No, there is major things happening for you, pile 2, in the month of March. It's all about you not holding yourself back. Release anything that has you feel stuck, anything that no longer serves you or aligns with you. There is major new beginnings coming into your life. Even if you feel that things are falling away now, that no longer align with you, there are new beginnings. There are major milestones that you are achieving in the month of March. So know that major happiness, major love and contentment is coming in for you. Do not hold yourself back, please. Allow these things to flow and come into your life because you deserve them. So pile 2, that is what I see for you for the month of March. Thank you so much for watching and thank you so much for all the love and support. I honestly appreciate it so much. If you did enjoy this reading, please do like it for me or comment and let me know if it resonated for you, or you can comment with just an emoji. I love hearing from you guys. If you'd like to support my channel and help it to grow, which I would greatly appreciate, please hit that subscribe button for me. Or if you'd like to get notified each time I upload a new reading, just make sure you press that bell. Thank you so much pile 2 for allowing me to read for you today and connect with your energy. I wish you all the very best of luck for the month of March, and hopefully I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye. Hello pile 3 and welcome to your reading for the month of March, where we're going to be taking a look at what may be happening for you in the month of March and what may be coming in for you. So we're going to start off with this card here, which will just give us your general focus for the month of March. And we do start off with the broken heart card with number 9, which is not a very positive energy to begin your month with. But bear with me, this can mean so many different things, and I am going to take a deeper look at this in your tarot cards. But the broken heart energy can literally be, as you can see, a broken heart. So this can mean so many different things. Some of you may be currently going through a breakup from a relationship. You may literally feel very low in yourself. You may feel like you are feeling very sad recently. You may not know what this reason is, or you may. So it may be going through a difficult time in your life where you do feel brokenhearted. You may be releasing people from your life. It may be grief, loss, sorrow. It can be so many different things. It may be things from the past that may be resurfacing, hurts from the past. And because you do have the broken heart here as your focus for the month of March, this may be just a reminder or a sign from Spirit that they would like you to focus on healing your heart over the month of March. It may be something that you may need to focus on and really put time and effort into. So it may be healing your heart chakra, putting the work, doing the inner work really within yourself to mend your broken heart. And again, it can be so many different things for so many different people. It can be literally feeling like your heart is broken at the moment. It may be someone who broke your heart in the past. Again, it could be grief, it could be loss. You may have recently lost someone. It may be an anniversary coming up about that person, and it's bringing all that grief back, all that sorrow back, and you do feel like you are feeling very sad. So what I'm going to do, instead of just rambling on about what this can be, I am going to take a look at your tarot cards now and see exactly what this energy is all about for you. So what we have for you, pile 3, is the King of Earth, which is the King of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Fire, which is the Queen of Wands. We have the Knight of Air, which is the Knight of Swords. We've Justice, and we also have the Eight of Air, which is the Eight of Swords. So you do have a King, a Queen, and a Knight, the first thing I noticed. So there are a lot of people in your reading, so you may be dealing with a few different situations in your life, a few different people, or all 3 of these energies may be yours. So I'm going to get into those first, and you can decide if it is your energy or if it is people that you're dealing with. So we'll start off with the King of Earth, which is the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is someone who is very stable, someone who's very loyal, someone you can depend on, someone who looks after everyone. That may be your energy. It's really you to decide decide that, to be totally honest with you. But the King of Pentacles is also someone who gets the job done, who really looks after everyone else, someone who's almost like the caregiver, who does everything for everyone else, and who's always there, very dependable, very loyal. The Queen of Fire, which is the Queen of Wands, is someone again who gets everything done, someone who looks after everyone. When I get both of these cards in the reading, for me personally as a reader, to me I always feel strong family ties, a family bond. So this may be some of you dealing with a family member, dealing with some family issues. This, to me, the King of Earth and the Queen of Fire may represent grandparents, may represent parents, kind of the head of the family is what I'm feeling for some of you. That may not resonate with everyone, but definitely for some of you, I'm feeling that vibe. It's just a very strong energy of getting things done, stepping into your power, and really being there for everyone is the strong sense that I get. With the Knight of Air, this could represent someone younger in the family because it is a knight. I wouldn't say that it would be a child or someone that young, but definitely a younger member of the family. The Knight of Air is also someone who really takes very fast, strong, quick action, jumps in, really gets something done. It does say on this card, events that occur with great speed, take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. But the Knight of Air is definitely someone who charges in like a knight in shining armor and really gets something done. All three of these cards is all about fast action, someone who gets things done, someone who's very loyal, dependent, and someone who's very intelligent and very decisive with the Knight of Air here. So that may be your energy, all of these three cards, where you're really in that energy of wanting to get something done. For a lot of you, the broken heart here may be a situation where you know you need to focus on that in the month of March. I definitely feel that is something that should be your focus in the month of March, if it's not something you're thinking about now. This may be conflict or maybe arguments with a family member or someone very important in your life. So there may be a need for you to really think about how it is you do that. Some of you may be looking after older people in your family, again, grandparents. I feel a strong grandparent vibe or parent vibe, to be totally honest with some of you. And you may be asking yourself how it is I move forward with this. What is it that I do? What is it that I should be doing? Some of you may be deciding about care for someone in your family. I feel that strongly. I just feel a very strong family vibe here with this pile. Now, for some of you, the broken heart may be dealing with someone from your past. This person may have come back into your life with the Knight of Air. Or it may be just you feeling very low at the moment, you feeling very broken hearted. Some of you may have lost a loved one recently. I feel that strongly as well. And you're really asking yourself, how do you move forward with this? How do you deal with your grief? How is it that you heal your heart now after missing this person from your life? For some of you here as well, these two energies here with the King of Earth and the Queen of Fire may also be a career situation for you, where there may be new opportunities coming in for you, which will allow you to flourish, will allow you to nurture your skills, your abilities, will allow you to spread your wings and fly. But because of the broken heart here, you may have to leave something else behind in order to move forward with that. The Queen of Fire is someone who gets the job done. She's someone who looks after everybody else. But the Queen of Fire is always an energy of being courageous, of standing in your power, of going forth, being bold, being brave, being courageous, being assertive. You may need to set some boundaries with people in your life, possibly people you work with or family members, someone specific in your life where you know you need to take action on this. You know you need to set the boundaries now in order for things to move forward in a positive way, because you do have justice here also, which is all about balance. It's about karma being served, justice being served, and things working out in your favor. It does say on the Justice card, fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right, stand up for your beliefs. Some of you may need to literally stand up for yourself when it comes to someone in your life, someone who has hurt you, or someone whose actions or words may be hurting you. The Knight of Air may be someone as well who's very straightforward, says things as it is, and it may come across as someone who's being very cold-hearted. But it's all about balance here. So I do see things balancing out for you. I do see justice being served and the right thing being made, the right decision being made, or really you deciding to do the right thing for you. But I definitely feel here with the Eight of Air as well, this is a stuck energy, but it's an energy of us telling ourselves that we are stuck in a situation when really we're not. So this may be a completely different energy to what it is that I'm describing for you, as in it may be a completely different situation to what I'm describing, but there is an energy of feeling stuck in this energy, telling yourself that you don't know how to move forward, that you're stuck here and things are not going to change. Know that things always change, things will balance out here with the justice. The right decision will be made here, whether you're making the decision or someone else is. I do feel the right thing will happen, but it's all about you allowing yourself to tell yourself that you are not stuck. You are not stuck in this energy. You're not stuck in this broken-hearted energy, or any energy or situation in your life that has made you feel stuck, that there's no way forward, there's no way out. I do feel for a lot of you this is negative thinking, telling yourself that you are stuck in this situation when you're not. Everything is energy, and energy changes. Even if it's difficult at the time, know that that too will change. It's not going to stay that way forever. Things will change. There's a strong sense here of you not underestimating yourself either, pile 3. Really stepping into your power and doing what you feel is right for you. Not to be holding yourself back, telling yourself you can't do something. I just feel there's a very strong energy here with all 3 of these cards of you making decisive action, being logical about it and taking action towards something, but stepping into your power, setting down those boundaries with people who are hurting you or taking advantage of you, stepping into your confidence as well, and really just knowing your worth and really setting down those boundaries. That's the strong sense that I strongly feel, because there is a stuck energy, but know that you're not stuck. You may feel you are, and you may feel that's the energy you're in, but things are going to move forward with the Knight of Air. Justice will be served, and that is exactly what you're moving forward to. This is also good karma coming your way, so know that whatever situation you're in, know that it is going to change in the month of March, but it's all about you stepping into your confidence. It is going to be a successful month for you. I do feel that very strongly, but it's all about you taking decisive action, stepping down those boundaries, standing up for yourself and standing your ground. I definitely feel that for you, because you are sad here with the broken heart. There is something you need to focus on related to a broken heart or sadness in the month of March, but I definitely see you moving forward with that. Now what I'm going to do to get more messages on this situation for you is we're going to take a look at your oracle cards just to see if we missed anything. And what you have first is Waking the Lion, number 19, stepping into your power, as I just spoke about. We also have Growth with number 5, definitely major change for you. You are growing, you are learning, you are moving through major change in your life. We also have It's Time to Release Negativity, full moon in Scorpio. I agree with this energy 100% from what I'm feeling, and then you cannot make this up. I do not look at your cards before I turn them over, and what we have for you is Family with number 2. So definitely feel a very strong family energy for some of you. Again, that may not resonate for everyone, but I just feel a family connection here for some of you. Waking the Lion, we're going to start here with number 19, and 1 and 9 is 10, and 10s are all about endings, but endings bring in new beginnings. And I just feel the strong sense, a lot of you here, because it says it's time to release negativity with Waking the Lion, a lot of you have to set down those boundaries with someone. Some of you may have to release a person or situation if they don't change their actions or their words or how they're treating you. But Waking the Lion is all about you stepping into your power, realizing your worth, not accepting a situation for what it is, because remember, you are not stuck. Even if you feel you are at the moment, you are not. Things are going to start changing, but it all comes from you. You make the change, you make the decision, you stepping into your power, knowing your worth, not accepting less than what you deserve. It's all about you realizing your strength, and you have a lot of inner strength. You may not realize that at the moment, or you may be telling yourself you don't have the strength to get through a situation. You do. Trust me, you are much stronger than what you give yourself credit for. It's also important that you follow your heart. Going back to the justice energy, do what is right for you in this situation. It's also about here with the full moon in Scorpio. I always feel like the energy of you being in your feels, of you feeling very emotional, and it is time for you to release something that has been toxic to you, whether that be a person, it could be a family member for some of you, it may be a relationship in your life, a situation you're in work, whoever or whatever it is. It may be time for you to release that. So it may be time for you to move away from that, or again have that conversation with someone, communicate clearly exactly how it is you're feeling and what it is this person is doing that is hurting you. Again, it may be their words that can come across as being very vicious, very cold-hearted. They may not even realize they're doing this, but someone or something is hurting you at the moment, and it's time for you to step into your power and release this negativity. You may need to have an important conversation with someone, but you are growing a lot. With the growth card here, you're really stepping into your power, realizing your confidence, realizing your worth, and you are growing and changing through this situation. With the family card, there's not really much to say about this. I just feel for a lot of you, it may be a family member, it may be a family situation, it may be something to do with your family. Maybe this may be about somebody in your outer circle as well. If it's not a family member, it may be a friend or someone you class as a family member as well. The family card here can also represent children, either children currently in your life or children entering your life. It's also about your inner child. This card is filled with children. So it's all about finding that playfulness again, finding that happiness, being carefree and really going with the flow. So that may be significant to some of you. For others of you, I feel with the growth as well, it's all about, you will suffer growing pains when you go through any growth in your life. A growth spurt can sometimes cause a bit of chaos for us, but know that with the number 5 here, this is all about change. So your situation is changing. There are things you are dealing with. For some of you, I do strongly feel the broken heart here, maybe a fertility journey you're on where you may need to step into your power. There may be some difficult decisions that you need to make, but with the growth here in the family, I do feel progression for some of you. I do feel moving forward, but there is something you need to release. So there is some negativity around this that you need to release. Maybe this is arguments with a family member that for some of you, you may need to decide to walk away from this family member, if not forever, just for a little while, just in order for you to really regain your strength again and realize your worth and step into your power. So there's a lot of different messages here, some conflicting messages too, so it may seem a bit confusing. I hope I'm not confusing with the messages that I'm giving you. I'm just picking up on a lot of different situations for pile 3, but it all stems back to that broken heart. It's all about you deciding how it is you move forward. Remember, going back to the Knight of Swords, making a clear decision and taking action on that. Know that you are not stuck. Things are changing, but there is a major growth period for you, which may be a little bit overwhelming or a little bit uncomfortable for some, but it's time for you to release some negativity, whatever that may be for you, and step into your power. Realize your worth with Waking the Lion. Now, what I'm going to do to finish off your reading is I have my own deck here of channeled messages, and I'm just going to choose a few guidance cards for you. So we have the first card out already. And we have throat chakra, communication. Speak up and speak with confidence. You know what you are talking about is true. Share your knowledge with others. You will help more people than you realize. Again, open and honest conversations. Communicate clearly how it is you're feeling, what it is you need, and what this person is doing or what this situation is doing that is hurting you. It's all about you stepping into your power, openly communicating. That will be very important. Speak up and speak with confidence, because you know exactly what it is you're talking about is true. So it's all about knowing that you can either help this person by speaking to them, or they can help you. So really just allowing yourself to be open and honest with this. Communication clearly will be very important. Getting something off your chest will be important for some of you, because I feel it is weighing heavy on you and you need to release that. I'm just going to see now if I can get you a few more advice cards for the month of March for pile 3. So we got 2 out this time. So first up, we have a song first with Better Days Are Coming with Dermot Kennedy. I definitely feel this for you. So this may be a very important song for you, but I definitely feel there are messages in that song for you. Better days are coming for you, pile 3. I definitely feel major change for you. And the message here is major change is occurring for you right now. Don't fight the change, let it happen. The end of inner conflict or tension with others. So I definitely feel that for you. Better days are coming, things are changing, and it's all about allowing that change to happen. Don't be resistant to it, and I know we all are. We really don't like change as human beings, but this change is meant to happen for a reason. So it's all about you allowing yourself to allow this change to happen, and really knowing that there is an end to inner conflict or tension with others. So if this is a family member or someone important in your life, I do feel that justice coming your way, things balancing out and things working out for you. So know that that is a positive thing that's going to happen for you. The next card we have for you, we have number 3, 9 or 6. These may be very specific numbers to you, or there may be numbers you will see a lot after watching this reading. The message here for you is this storm too shall pass. Feel the protection around you from your angels. Great healing is taking place. Allow it to come in. That is a very strong and powerful message for you. Know that this storm too shall pass. As I said, energy changes. Everything is energy and nothing ever stays the same. So major changes happening for you. Major negative energy being released from your life. Feel the protection around you because you are strongly protected from your angels. And when I channeled that message, I literally felt almost like a big bubble of white light protecting you, knowing that only positive things will get through this white light. So know you are protected and everything will work out. I do strongly feel that for you, even though you may not feel that at the moment or going through the month of March. No, things will get better. I'm just going to get one more card for you, pile 3. It's just some last advice for you for the month of March. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for pile 3? Thank you very much. So what we have is some of you may be a Libra, Gemini or Aquarius, or you may be dealing with those signs in the month of March. Your message is don't give up on love just yet. Now is the time to push through any boundaries, difficulties and obstacles. This is worth fighting for. So love can come in many different forms. It may be romantic, it may be family, it may be friends, it may be your love for something that you love doing, it may be bringing something in that will create a lot of love. Now is not the time to give up, but I do feel some of you need to take a bit of a break in order to decide what it is you need to do. I do feel there is some sort of decision that needs to be made because there is major change happening. Things may be happening quickly for you and you may not know what it is you need to do. Now is the time to push through any of those obstacles, difficulties or burdens. This is worth fighting for. So know whatever it is that's changing in your life, there is something positive at the other end of it. And I know that can be difficult to understand when we're going through difficult situations, particularly when things are happening that we don't like, particularly things that may be hurting us or making us feel a little bit hurt. Know that everything will be okay. There's something worth fighting for here and there's something good at the end of this situation. I do feel that strongly for you. So pile 3, that is what I see for you for the month of March. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I appreciate it more than you'll ever know. If you did enjoy this reading, please do like it for me, or you can comment and let me know if it resonated for you, or you can just comment with a little emoji. I love hearing from you guys, so thank you so much for that. If you would like to support my channel, which I would greatly appreciate as it really allows my channel to grow, please hit that subscribe button for me, or you can press that bell if you'd like to get notified each time I upload a new reading. Thank you so much, pile 3. I wish you all the very best of luck for the month of March and hopefully I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye.